everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. So today I wanted to work on another book page snippet roll. I'm making more ephemera for my stall that's coming up, as I mentioned in my last video. I've got my glue book pages at the ready. As I mentioned in my last video, I have trimmed the edges just to tidy them up. And I've decided I'm going to work with some FarMirage pages today. So FarMirage on Etsy. And I'm lucky enough to be part of the design team for FarMirage. And this kit here, so again, I'll be working with several kits. This kit here is Vintage Green Leaves. And I was drawn to the paper on top, but I really haven't had a flip through yet. See, that's really pretty as well. I might take that one. I might just choose one from each kit for now. So I hope you're all fabulous. Because I'm doing quite a few of these, my intention will be, because I like to share the papers and the digital artists that I use for each snippet roll, my intention is to video me putting the snippet roll together. Then off camera I will put some journaling papers on the back, and then I will come back to you and make the ephemera on camera as much as I can within a video, similar to the first one. So be aware, if you watch my channel, there will be several videos in a similar style. I'm hoping to do a couple of different things in between, but I'm really wanting to push myself to make as many of these as I possibly can before the stall is to happen. So this kit here is FarMirage Vintage Green Leaves number 3. I do like those two together. Little pop of yellow was fun. I like that. That's bringing in a couple of new colours. So again, FarMirage Vintage Green Leaves number 3. Then I have FarMirage Vintage Green Leaves number 2. These are such fun kits, and they have a real botanical theme for me, so I'm planning on carrying on with that theme when I choose. Excuse me, I had a very dry throat today. Oh, I like that with the yellow and the orange. I'm planning on continuing that botanical theme when I choose my focal points, so it's kind of fun to let the papers speak to me when I'm creating. Okay, so this kit here is FarMirage Wildflowers number 3 Seamless Textures. So I just want to see what I've already chosen. I do like this one. I'm hoping you can see okay in camera. Yellow is fun too. I kind of like the bluey green of the leaves because it kind of works with the purple flowers, so I'm still drawn to that. Although that kind of has a combination of the blues and yellow, which is very close to the purple and yellow. It brings in the blues as well, so maybe I will go with that. Or we can bring in a pink, because you know you can never have too many colours. No, I still really like that. It's simplifying the colour palette for me. Okay, so that was FarMirage Wildflowers number 3 Seamless Textures. And then I have FarMirage Wildflowers number 2 Seamless Textures. So again, I'm just going to work with the colour palette on the other papers. I do like that with those papers. even though it's a different colour. I like that as well. And I'm not drawn to the yellow. Well, that one's kind of fun because it has that bluey purple. Decisions. Steering towards that one. Okay, so they are my pattern papers, and then along with that I'm going to choose a couple of papers from this kit here, which is called FarMirage Early Venetian Printing No. 1, and I really love the idea of incorporating some of these papers because it will bring a timeless feel to the papers. That's what I'm thinking. So, or an aged feel is what I'm trying to say. Steering so far towards page number 2. I do like that as well. It's very similar. That's very similar as well, but it has these images here which could be really fun to add as focal points. So, or do I want to choose that one? Are they smaller? I feel like they're just a little bit smaller. I think they're about the same size, but they could be smaller. Does that work? I think that does. Okay, so maybe I'll take 2 papers from here. There's plenty to choose from. It's such a big kit. Okay, so now that I've shared... but you see, FarMirage has 2 of those kits, so I'm going to look through. This is FarMirage Early Venetian Printing No. 2. I was just drawn to this, and I really love that as well. I was super excited when I saw these 2 kits, these Early Venetian kits, because I just love the imagery and the text and that old scripting style. See, isn't that going to be fun to play with? I'm going to choose that one. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's a lot of papers to play with because I'm not going to get a whole lot done. But my plan now is to just collage, and I'm not going to speak because I want to keep these videos reasonably compact. But I did want to share the papers with you. So I'm going to tear my white edges. I may even scooch you through the tearing of the white edges so that you don't have to watch that as well, and take you straight to the collaging. But I'll see how it comes out when I edit. So I'll see you once we have all of our papers down, or I'll speak to you once we have all of the papers down. I hope you enjoy watching them come together. Okay, so I've got all my white edges torn, and the papers from the Early Venetian printing kit from FarMirage, I have torn they were a double page, so I've torn the separate pages out to make it easier, and I'm just going to get started and I'm going to let you watch these come together. I hope you enjoy.